Many a times we have the dreams, but many a times we're not able to follow through our dream. The reason being lack of clarity, the reason being lack of focus. The process of meditation is helping us to train our mind significantly so that we can sail through the life easily, so that we can realize our dreams greatly.
Meditation is the key for transformation. The more you do meditation, the more transformed you are. The less you do meditation, the less transformed you are. And no meditation, hardly any transformation. We have to understand that there's a direct relationship between transformation and meditation. And we want to be transformed. We don't know what is transformation, but we want that. And when you sit in meditation, that happens.
For me, meditation has been that thing that calmed my mind, cleansed me out of those fears of anxiety of the future, right? And also helped me connect to my intuition. We all call meditation is not a technique, meditation is a practice.
I listened to Chandra's experience, how meditation helped him in his career, in his life. So when I listened to those experiences, and I did that first half an hour meditation, made me feel calm. And I started attending additional programs. And towards the end of those 40 days, my entire life, I've realized, is transformed. I can clearly say who I was before meditation and who I was after.
I have been meditating with Buddha CEO fellow meditators for 3 years. I'm sure all of you have heard this: when the student is ready, the teacher appears, and that's how Buddha CEO came in my life. I was at a crossroads of life of sorts, and a lot of people spoke about meditation. It has taught me a lot about life in general and how to accept when things come along.
We cannot hear you, Vinu.
Hi friends and masters, happy morning or evening. Welcome to day 34 and today's topic, meditation helps to merge with whole. So we'll listen more from Chandra sir. Welcome Chandra.
Thank you, Venu. Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, wonderful evening. Friendship is the fundamental characteristic that is getting developed through this regular practice that we are doing. There's learning and there's friendship. What is enlightenment? Recognizing that only these two exist, that I have infinity to learn. Just to have that understanding is sufficient to say that somebody is enlightened, that I have infinity to learn, then I say continue to learn. What's enlightenment? There is only friendship between any two entities. Friendship means accepting others or other entities as they are, allowing people to exist as they are, knowing, in spite of knowing everything about them. Respecting every entity as consciousness come here for existing, living its own life. Friendship is developing, the learning is developing through regular meditation. Learning leads us to new experience, righteous experience. Friendship is allowing others also to have the same experience as us, not just me. The whole idea of every day's meditation is to merge with the whole, become the whole. I get my restful state of mind, and so then I become energetic, and all that is there. This is a small byproduct of our meditation. It's a byproduct. It happens automatically. Energy will come automatically. But the idea is to merge with the whole, become the whole. So then we learn from it. We merge with the nature, we learn from it. Learning from nature means learning from everybody who are close to nature, living like nature. Who are those who are living like nature? Among us, those who are living like nature, close to nature. What are qualities of nature? Unconditional giving, taking what is necessary, not being greedy to go on keeping things, taking what necessary, eat what is required, consume what's necessary, is living day to day. Nature is living day to day. Is giving unconditionally. Every part of nature is utilized. Nature, we don't see the concept of manipulation. There is the concept of manipulation in nature. It is there for everybody. Everyone experience the same, the nature is experienced the same way by everybody. Nature is constantly, curiously evolving. Every little thing in there is evolving. The curiosity is there. When you go into nature, we merge with it. We become one with it. It has that fundamental quality of not separating and saying you are special. You don't, we all become same as nature. There is no separate identity in nature. We know it. Whether it is a very senior person, very recognized person, a very famous person, or an ordinary person, when they go into nature, they're all the same. When you go into parks, everybody is just the same. That's quality of nature. But we can learn those qualities, your friends, from people around who exhibit that. Rural people exhibit a lot of qualities of nature. Living with no boundaries, friends from one house to another house mix up easily without having any prejudice. There's a quality of nature. There are no boundaries. We are all the same in there. We learn from them. We look at them, learn how that bonding existed in the rural. And we went to the urban, and we divided. Uneducated people, education should have made us a lot more, brought everybody closer. Education divided in many ways because we develop ego and say, I know it more. There is innocence, there is purity. In uneducated people, we learn from them. We don't ignore and say, oh, these people don't know anything, and then stop learning. But we start all of this, dear friends. When in a train, we meet somebody, we ask, how their life has been, their earning, what are they doing, how their values. Rural people, uneducated people, women, we all have a feminine side, masculine side. The masculine side, masculine energy wants to be maintain individuality. It's required to experience life. But when the life experience is over, we need to go back and merge with, and then drop that individuality so that we become one again. We don't seek their speciality, special attention. The individuality is required, which is the masculine nature, wanting to feel separate, wanting to have its own identity. Whereas the feminine nature is to merge with the whole, become one with whole again. We call the left brain, right brain structure. One is thinking whole, less conflicts, it's okay, come together. Another is saying, no, this is my point, is right, this is the way to go. We see it all the time in offices. That feminine nature, masculine nature, those who have significant higher feminine nature, of course, wants to go together, resolve the conflict, drop it. On a street, when you drive, there is a challenge there. Somebody came, cut across your vehicle, and then, I don't know, they're not removing the vehicle for you to put your parking. Generally, what is the scene? The husband is saying, how dare you? Come on, you take it. The wife is saying, wait, it's okay. I'll tell you though, that's okay. Let's find another parking. One is saying individuality, I need to have that experience. Another is saying it's okay. Let it be inclusive. So we learn from women. Intelligent managers for sure have many women in their offices, in their teams. It is a natural quality. Meditation develops both qualities equally for everybody, the feminine and masculine. Those who are dominating masculine, it comes lesser. It develops the qualities. We become balanced. But the inherent nature in women is to become one with the whole, not separate. So we learn from them. We must have interactions, not cut off. Other people living close to nature, meditators, of course. Before that, let's look at animals. Animals by default are very, very close to the nature. They are the ones who are, trees and animals are close to nature. We learn from them anyway. Animals are eating what is required for today. They're not saving a lot of things. They're not greedy. They exhibit their natural quality. They live to the true to the feeling and emotion. They don't become violent. Those sattvic animals stay sattvic. They don't become violent. No matter what, a cow is always the same. In any situation, they live close to the feeling. And they live for today. And trees and plants are saying, I am of use to every part of me of use, some way or the other. So we learn from each of these symbolically, and so much is there to learn by closely associating with them, contemplating on them. Books by Ted Andrews. Shamans have a lot of knowledge around nature, specifically on nature. I'm talking people having nature qualities is one thing, but on nature, from animals, from the trees, from plants, what all we can learn. Shamans, and then Ted Andrews has written many books. Ted Andrews. Animal Instincts, I think, is one of the books. Animal Speaks, Bird Speak, things like that. Great books to read to understand what all we can learn symbolically from these animals and then how they utilize that opportunity when they interact, when they have an encounter with animals. There's always something for us to learn. And then from meditators, we learn dropping all the unwanted qualities that are not true to our nature. Like Gautam Buddha said, I lost everything that's unwanted. I gained nothing, but I lost everything that is not of me. That's not me. Whether manipulation, the domination, the anger, everything that's not me, I dropped. And so a meditator is naturally becoming close to the nature. So we spend time, we must have our community, our sufficient circle of friends which are surrounded with meditators. We take opportunity when we're driving through villages to spend time, sit down and talk to villagers there. We interact with sufficient women, have more women members in our teams in some way or the other. And of course, the whole field is there for us to learn. The concept is learning. Learning from those who are living close to nature. If the idea is to know and then imbibe the qualities of nature, then we learn from them. So top of the list, dear friends, is women and meditators. Yesterday, I think Pratik was talking about that while coming from Delhi to Bangalore, he met so many people, taught them meditation. It didn't matter who that is, interacted with them. You understand, they want to interact and understand. And then taught them meditation, many things he has done. So now developed a friendship with them. It's a quality that we exhibit as a meditator. Let's go into meditation, dear friends, once again. The concept is that we learn from everybody. We are accessible to everybody. Our meditation experiences are same, whether it is a big business leader or an ordinary person. So we interact, we drop all the boundaries and then learn from everyone. And in that list, there are few stand out with their natural qualities. So then we spend more time with them. So let's go into meditation. Today, I'm excited that we have this technology called Buddha CEO mobile application that was launched during the global conference, is going to be talked through. A vision that's getting fulfilled, something that I had when I resigned from IBM. I came out with one of the thought process to start this company. But then, you know the timing. A meditator is absolutely looking at various possibilities, but then you are revealed of the timing. And so then, there's not time yet, wait. 2020 passed, 21 passed, 22 came. Somewhere towards the second half, many things start coming together. The indications are there strongly that I recognize now this is time to start the process, to build this app, build this technology to scale. Our purpose constantly is always revealed. We're going to understand purpose next week. But time to time, even though we may have ideas, we may have thoughts, we may have futuristic things, but then they all come together at the right time. And then if we are sensitive, and so sensitive enough that we felt it is time to build it. End of 2022, we felt it is time to build it. So then there is no more delaying, or there is no more necessary. Although around us, and there's many meditations apps are coming, growing, increasing the base, but we're not in a hurry. And so in January, we started the work. And so this is today greatly, just the first step has happened. So I'm excited. We're going to learn about this app. Post meditation, relax yourself, dear friends. Beauty of these things are messages are just when you're dreaming about something like this. Sai was dreaming about the same. And then I met a few other people. They said, I've been thinking that I want to have an app like this, which builds. Now these things come together as validation for you. The time is there. We have some great team which come together to build this. So we'll listen to all of them. And most importantly, the app and then our journey that we have vision for it. Let's go into meditation, the practicing breath mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to stay in empty states of mind for as long as we can, a reduced thought state of mind. When we observe the breath, our mind becomes slowly empty, as you see in the picture. Sit down on the floor on the chair or sofa, feet crossed at ankle, fingers into fingers, hands rested comfortably in your lap. Eyes closed, observe your normal natural breath. And observe the breath, the mind is empty. Be in that state of emptiness. At any given time, you have thoughts. Bring your attention back to the breath, and then again observe the breath. We do this again and again. Every time thoughts come, we move our attention back to the breath and start all over again, and then continue to find that emptiness again. We go into the emptiness automatically when we observe the breath. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably, dear friends. Relax your body. Your eyes closed. Dear friends, with your eyes closed, specs removed, with your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. We are going into powerful group meditation. Observe your normal, natural, in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. When you observe your breath, your mind slowly becomes empty. Our goal is to empty the mind. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience the emptiness. As your mind is becoming empty, we experience greater emptiness. that quantum field of wholeness. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience that emptiness and blackness. yourself to merge into this emptiness and blackness, where there's no body, where there's no thing. All emptiness is energy. The quantum energy field of infinite possibilities. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, that energy, the field of possibilities, the more experiences you draw into your life. We are less matter, more emptiness and energy. Allow yourself to stay connected to this emptiness, this energy. Void. Allow yourself to merge into that emptiness of yourself. This is your greater intelligence, the field of wholeness, the connection. The more you stay aware of it, the more empathetic you become. The more open you become. Friends, it's truly an honor and privilege to be experiencing, to be exploring consciousness at this time of history. Can you express gratitude to all things and everybody that are helping you experience this beautiful life? Can you express gratitude to your parents, your teachers, mentors, family, friends, colleagues, relatives, everybody? Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, to everything you use, the technology, the companies, the government, the institutes that support you in many, many ways. Your gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent universe, the quantum field. Gratitude is the highest state of receivership. Gratitude brings coherence. Recollect your experiences from the session. And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. Let's invite Sai, Rakesh, and Radhika madam. Radhika madam there. Hi, Sai. Doing an amazing amount of work, consciousness work by this masters of meditation, but also driving technology through a company called Quantum Coherence Technologies. I'll let Sai drive, and we heard Sai during this program the first week, and of course we're hearing Rakesh throughout. Purpose is same. After coming out of Cognizant for Sai, and then so is for Rakesh. The purpose is same. How can we utilize every bit of our time towards spreading consciousness to everyone, to spread meditation? So that's how this company got formed, with a pure intent to give this meditation technology to everybody. We've seen people join our programs and then they drop off because there's time zone differences. We've seen, and then one of the reasons why many people drop out of meditation is because they do not have proper guidance. And so we felt that this has to be brought, this has to be made simple, this has to be available all the time. And so that's how this technology, this company was born to create this technology. And the good part is that the company is building it up to make this accessible to Buddha Seva community at no cost by default. Everything that Buddha Seva is offering as a free program continues to be free in this app. Everything is going to be that way, that it is available. This 40-day program, the 3-week programs and everything are available through the app in another way, that we can have anyone start their 40 days anytime without having to wait for another next 40 day when now it's going to start. Our next youth program is going to start. There are lots of visions for us in why we started this. Now let me, before I hand over to Sai and then Rakesh, let me invite Radhika Madam to share a few things about how meditation is helping her. Radhika Madam is a business leader who has been there in the United States for a long time. Yes, Madam, please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Chandra. It
So,
was a great meditation today. Yeah, I've started meditating for, I think, since almost 3 years now. 2020, I joined with the 40-day program for Buddha CEO. Definitely, it's transformed my life completely from before meditation to after meditation. There's a lot of things that I unlearned and learned through meditation. And actually, the meditation then, going through the meditation opened up so many new avenues into my life, which is really, made my life more exciting and jumping into the unknown, trying to be open for possibilities. And that's what I think I've learned the most from the meditation. And that's what brought me into this team that together we are trying to build the app so to enable everyone with the more individual level to continue in the journey of self-learning, connecting with consciousness, and again open many more possibilities for everyone. So yeah, it's been a very exciting and self-learning journey for me. I'm glad to be on this path.
Thank you, Radhika Madam. So that's great. Rakesh is the CTO for this company. There are different roles for these organizations in a tech company. Apart from CEO, that we know, there's got to be a technologist, and there is a product management specialist, somebody who's looking at what should go into the product. Technologist is saying how to build it, and of course, the CEO is running the whole company with his vision. So we have here the team of Quantum Coherence Technologies who are building. Let me hand over to Sai to drive this next session, next half an hour, in knowing the vision as well as understanding and then how to utilize this app and then what's going to come through it as it evolves. Yes, Sai.
Yeah. Good morning, friends. Good morning, good evening to everyone. Nice to be on this program again. Thanks to Chandra and the entire team. I think I know all of us have been got into meditation, the practice of meditation, practice of Ana-Pana-Sati for the last several years. And as Chandra mentioned, like there's always this urge for us, right? When we experience something good, we want more people to experience the same. And coming from a corporate world, we see on the one hand a lot of stress, a lot of youngsters diagnosed with lifestyle diseases because of stress and incorrect food habits and sleep habits. And then on the other hand, thanks to being in this path, listening to experiences, thousands of experiences of how meditation has healed, how meditation has given people proper directions and purpose, right? So, so that made us always think about how do we scale it a lot more. And that, I think, was one of the reasons why Chandra founded the Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation, to scale, to drive meditation to a lot more people across the world. And all of us had this thing, what we do, because we all come from a technology background. How do we use technology to scale this further? And with that goal in mind, with that mission in mind, how do we develop tools to make sure meditation gets spread a lot more, is what this quantum coherence technology was founded. Though it's been in the minds of all of us for a long time, it kind of materialized over the last 1 year. And here we have the first version of the app. In fact, I've joined and speaking to you through the app. That is why you see the camera. I'm joined through the mobile camera. So again, fantastic experience through the app. Very, very similar Zoom experience is what we're trying to give. So I'll just quickly talk about the overriding, top level vision of the app and what we want to do. And then there are a lot of things that we are doing right now, and there is a plan for us to do a lot more, which is what I think Rakesh and Radhika will talk about. Radhika will also walk through the app through a demo of the app. So as I said, the goal was scaling the practice of meditation. And to do that, I think there are 3 key points. One is to provide a richer experience for people who are joining live, like all of us. Today, for example, and I think I've been joining the meditation sessions, the middle part through the app over the last 1 month, several times through the app. So I don't need to remember the Zoom details. So I just go in, click on the live button. It connects me to the Zoom, to the meeting, a live meeting. So there are, and then there are also notifications that happen that remind me of the session for people who forget. I remember that. So the notifications, things like that. And also today, if you look at it, your experience it spreads across WhatsApp, maybe email, and Zoom. So now we're trying to bring all that into one tool, the one app. So that is what you'll see as you see the demo of the app. So richer experience for people joining live sessions. That is number 1. And number 2 is more about on-demand access to all the tools, all the wisdom, and all the meditation that Buddha CEO does. Like Chandra mentioned, there are time zone differences. Someone want to follow this a little bit later, go through the session a little bit later. So if you look at, if some of you have registered through the app, you will find the recordings of all the sessions over the last several days, right from day 1 in the app. And it is split in a neat way. The resources are also, the wisdom notes are also attached to it. So everything is there. And the goal is to we have some self-paced courses, introductory courses on meditation, right? And then there are wisdom notes, there are wisdom videos, and there are guided meditations available for you. So anytime, anyone can go into the app, any time of the day, irrespective of whether there's a live session or not, they can go and either start a meditation and join it, or go through the wisdom, go through the notes at any time through the app. So on demand, and then we want to release a lot more of those wisdom courses, 21-day courses, specific courses targeted corporates, specific courses targeted at youth, right? They're all happening, but now it can be scheduled at different times for customized for different people. Right, and the third big vision or the pillar for why we are doing the app is personalization. In a sense, I think Chandra mentioned that one of the things that we've noticed is a lot of people probably join a meditation session, but then the drop-off rate is probably high for people for casual people who join the meditation, right? So we want to use the app to see how we can enable them to continuously practice meditation, right? It's more a motivation. How do we provide motivation? How do we provide inspiration? And also provide guidance anytime they want, right? Most people drop off either because they don't have the proper guidance, not getting the proper answers to questions. So that is the third pillar of our vision. How do we provide that through personalized way. I mean, obviously, Rakesh will talk more about the technologies. So if there is a question for me, how do I ask and how do I get an answer? And constantly providing me with motivational content, motivational videos, motivational quotes, right? And also making sure I know what to do next. I finished this course, what is the next course? I finished this meditation, what is the next meditation? So those recommendations keep coming through the app. And that is why, I mean, this is not just another meditation app. We call it as more as an app for transformation, right? As app for a mindset transformation. And the way we are building it is also like a platform. Today we are building one app. Tomorrow we could customize and deliver an app for very custom to a corporate, very custom to an organization so that they can take it forward. And the platform also allows a lot of teachers to be using it to do their own classes. So three key pillars for our vision behind this app. Do a lot of work is being planned and we'll continue doing that. So number one, richer experience for joining the live sessions. Number two, more about on-demand access to all the wisdom and meditations, again through that same intuitive experience. And number three is personalized recommendations, right, to keep you motivated, to bring that motivation for people to continue the practice. And again, thanks to Chandra, Rakesh, Radhika, and the entire team. It was a great, it was wonderful interacting with everyone as we were building each of these apps. And for me, this app brought two things together. I was always confused. Yeah, I'm a technologist. How do I continue doing work using my technology skills? On the other hand, we know the domain of meditation helps everyone. How do I do it? Till we got to the app, both the paths were a bit different. There was a bit of a gap, but then thankfully, thanks to Chandra, and then things fell together one place. I happened to be using the technology skills, and also I happened to be doing something that I've always wanted to do, spread the technology of meditation to more people. So you can see as you go through the app, you can feel the energies of the people involved, and again the team. Team gets together every day when we do the stand-up. Before we do the stand-up, we do 15 minutes of meditation. So the team is also in that meditative space as we discuss features, as we build those features and get people using it. Right. So that's a brief about the vision behind the app. Now I will give it to Radhika ma'am to go through the features, and then Rakesh can talk about the technology.
So we run the video, sir?
Yes, please go ahead.
We can play the video now?
Yeah, you can go ahead and talk about the features of the video.
Okay, let me play the video. Share.
Welcome. Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation is excited to bring you the preview of our latest creation, Buddha CEO mobile app. We would like to present our app as your ultimate companion for personalized growth and holistic wellness. You can download the app by searching for Buddha CEO on the Apple App Store or Google Play Store from your phone. Our app allows new users to preview the features without requiring to create an account. You will find informative videos, inspiring quotes, and premium features of the app on the main page. Most important, you can view any live session from Buddha CEO courses offered for the day right on the main page. As a new user, you can join the live sessions by tapping on the card, which will take you to the course details view. Here, you can see the descriptions, benefits, and other details of the course before registering. To join live sessions, you must register just for the course by signing up for an account on our app. If you prefer to try out just the course, you can enter name and email to register and join the live session. We recommend you to sign up for an account on the app to get access to all the features of the app while registering for the course. Our sign-up process is easy with your existing Google account or Apple account. You can also sign up by entering your name, email address, and creating a password. Once you are registered to the course, you will be able to join the live sessions from the app easily. You will be joining the Zoom sessions from the app and listen to the empowering sessions. You will be able to see the participants, raise hand, chat with everyone, or send reactions just as any other live session. You can join the breakout room as well. Buddha CEO app is available for public preview, and we welcome you to check it out. Please send us your comments, feedback, or suggestion at support@bsupermind.com. Main page of the app shows today's live sessions that are available for you to join. It is followed by feature content and inspirational quotes. The main page also shows our upcoming premium features as a preview. From the main page, you can view meditation tracks, list of all programs currently active and upcoming, as well as self-paced programs. My courses shows your course you have done in the past, current course, and any self-paced courses you have registered. The wisdom options shows many of the signature wisdom nuggets that Buddha CEO teaches you for your convenient access. Finally, you can connect with us directly from the app through chat or by sending email. As a preview of the premium feature, you can view your progress from the courses you attend and meditation you completed using the app. Your daily meditation of 30 minutes or more will show up as a streak, encouraging you to daily practice. You can also see how many sessions you have completed across all the programs and any that you may have missed. You can catch up on missed sessions by going to the specific course from homepage or programs page and review recordings of the missed sessions. The app is designed with an intent to support, encourage, and motivate you through your transformative journey to excellence through meditation practice and wisdom.
That's a brief video introducing our app. As mentioned, the app is out for preview with some of the basic features. We've made it available there. As Chandra mentioned, you will find the current programs that the CEO offers there, and you can join the live sessions. But we have a long roadmap for what the features we want to bring onto the app. As Sai mentioned, there are a lot of features that we're planning to build, mostly for making it more personalized for each user. So you will have your own learning path. So, okay, I've done my 40-day program or my 21-day program. Now what, right? The Buddha CEO principles of meditation, self-learning from books, and also, connecting with the community, the satsang and learning and service opportunities. That's what we're going to lay out in the learning path based on your individual needs and where your progress, how you're progressing through the practice of meditation, how you're applying the principles you learned, how you've internalized it. We're also planning to bring connection with the devices that measures the biometrics, like your heart rate monitoring and your sleep patterns, and that brings the awareness to how the transformation is happening for each individual. So we have also planned for tools that will help you with whether it's manifestation or putting into practice all the wisdom and knowledge you're learning, and also as we shared how you can continue the practice of meditation. It's not a like one course thing, like where we attend 40-day program and we're done. Our goal is to encourage a daily practice and also bring the community together, and you'll soon see the entire Buddha CEO practitioners across the globe on the app, and you'll be able to connect and make friendships and create your own groups and identify opportunities. So that's a lot of features we planned. So this is just a initial preview. We're quite thrilled to launch it and put it in your hands. We encourage everyone to use it. The more you use it, the more we can learn and make it all better and work for everyone. So.
Yes,
Rakesh?
absolutely. I think we want more people to be using it. So we keep getting feedback and improving as we deliver more features. Wonderful. So thanks, Vikram, for being on top of the product management, the features, helping us understand, helping the team, guiding the team, and prioritizing and implementing the feature the way we want users to experience. Thanks. Yeah,
Yes.
now go to Rakesh.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Sai, and thank you, Radhika Madam. For me, this is like a manifestation of my purpose. When I started my practice about 3.5 years ago, at that time there was of course, for a long time I had a deep desire to start something on my own, and been looking. At that time, I was looking to do something on healthcare, wanting to do something where people can, using technology, of course, to detect the conditions and prevent illnesses or diseases. That was how I was thinking when I initially started thinking of starting our own company. And as I continued my practice and I started understanding about meditation and benefits that I was getting, and I started seeing so many things in my own life. And I realized that meditation can give everything. And then Chandra spoke about how do you find your purpose, and I was again looking for why I came into meditation. What is it that I'm looking at? Because in many ways I felt I had a great career, I had a great life. Everything that I was doing, was not unhappy with what I was doing before coming into meditation. So, and that's when I just stuck, right? And Chandra spoke about how do you find your purpose, to find something that is that you are good at, something that you deeply desire, and something that you enjoy doing. And that's when I realized, I mean, in my own life, I realized, medication is become zero. I stopped medicating. I realized, I don't need any external help to heal myself. Any condition, I know some of you know, I used to suffer some, migraines and bronchitis for years, which, I healed myself. And at that point in time, I had made a decision that, okay, I'm not going to take any more medication. And, I have within me to heal myself. So when I realized that, okay, so why am I looking for something else when meditation can give everything to everybody? So aligning my interest in technology, and we always, as Sai and me know, so we worked together before, always looked at everything, what can technology do? And looked at how new technology can help. So aligning this and my deep desire to take this to everybody. So that's how this company was, formed, and we so glad that we all came together. Radhika madam just came at that time, said yes, she wants to be part of this too. So that's how it happened. And coming back to the app, the desire again came because we were doing many sessions to colleges, companies. While we went and did the sessions, we didn't have a way for them to see, how can they take forward. Hundreds of people, thousands of students would attend the introductory session, but then what? So, and as Sai and Chandra always spoke about earlier, it's that, after the session, many people cannot take sessions, during the time that we do the live sessions. So how do we enable everybody to have this wisdom and transform? So that's how this app started. And technology-wise, we want to use whatever is appropriate and the best. And that's where, of course, the app where we can be available on the mobile, either Android or Apple. And of course, soon we'll also have it on the desktop web, desktop laptop, so that it becomes easy for everybody. Want to introduce many new technologies. We are already started working on some of the AI, Gen AI technologies to bring, personalization. Personalization has always been a key. Many apps have these, there are many meditation apps where there's so many things around. But just like how initially, I would struggle to see what do I do next, because then I'll have to go search, I have to do many experimentation. What we realized, at least in my personal case, I realized in initial stages, we want to give that guidance as to what can they do next. Right? Personalizing in terms of individual journeys. Different people come from different backgrounds. So using their individual journeys, individual state of mind, identifying what can they do next, what course they can take, what wisdom session they can do, plus what kind of meditation that they would want to have. So all of this to personalize, we plan to use a lot of AI, and Radhika, as Radhika mentioned, we want to have devices where you can get objective measurements. So while taking in subjective measurements of what they're feeling, what their type of questions that they're having as part of the subjective measurement, at the same time having objective measurement through external devices. So all of that combined using AI, want to have that personalized experience for everybody. And second thing is, want this to be an interactive app, right? It's not just a one-way street. So even today, you can go and enter your experiences. You want to take notes, you have the ability to take notes. As you're listening to some, wisdom sessions, you feel, okay, I want to take, make notes of this. So you can do it right at the app. in future you will be able to record your experiences too. Of course, record your experience for your own use, and want to inspire others with your experiences. You can allow that too in future with your consent. So many such things we use, and end of the day, it's about putting everything in one place. You don't want to go around. You don't want to go, to different places for different things. Go to YouTube for something, WhatsApp for something else. Interacting with the facilitators. All of this, we want to put everything in one place so that it makes it simple for everybody. And the first goal for our app was always that make it simple for everybody. And that's how our effort has been, and that's what our effort will continue to be. So I thank everybody here. Again, first and foremost, the goal and the intent is for everybody to transform, get this wisdom of scientific wisdom of meditation, and transform, empower themselves. So the app is an effort towards that, to scale this significantly. Thank you, Sai. Thank you, Chandra. Thank you, Radhika.
Yeah, thanks, Rakesh. Rakesh has been working the technology part, getting resources, making sure they're being tested, going through the whole process, while also being aware and open about what the end user really needs, right? I mean, the meditation experience needs to be good. So I think we spoke about the vision, the features, and then Rakesh spoke about a lot of stuff. So I think there are a few ways we want each one of you to be part of this journey. Definitely downloading the app, using it, contributing feedback, spreading the word about the app, and then this could be one of the easiest way that you can talk about meditation to your colleagues, to your family, friends. Hey, this is about meditation. Start using the app, and then there is an introductory meditation session, and there are a lot of meditations. You can guide them very soon. Hopefully, we will have a wizard hand-holding them on each of those aspects, right? And so spreading the word. And number two, as you've seen, to all the folks in the technology space, and I'm sure the rest will have always people doing some kind of software development work. So we'll always, given the number of features, we're always on the lookout for people who can contribute. And given the space, we're also thinking about how people can contribute remotely, more from a service perspective, right? So the idea is we carve out certain parts of it so that people can contribute. It's almost like the open source kind of model. Rakesh keeps talking about it. So if you have any folks who can spend some decent number of hours a week, if they can reach out to Rakesh, that will help us see how we can use their efforts and skills in building the app faster. And number three is obviously being a champion of meditation, being a champion of wanting to spread meditation through the app and otherwise. I know a lot of you people have been making your donations, funding all these efforts. So with us, you please continue to do so. So that is how you can become part of this whole process of driving a new tool, new technology-based tool that drives this wisdom and meditation practice much farther and higher. Thanks everyone. Thanks Radhika ma'am. Thanks Rakesh, and thanks Chandra. Now over to you.
Thank you, Sai. Wonderful. I think Vanya madam wanted to say something, so let me give her. One at a time can see.
Yes, congratulations this whole team, and great successful through meditation. They really had a great vision. They started this, and still I remember that Sagar visit our house, and they both had a discussion because of the spiritual understanding. And I really want to start an app like technology, and Chandra also interested. They both had a great discussion. And why should we start individually? We should have a spiritual understanding. We should do together. And Rakesh is interested on technology. The three had a great spiritual understanding and collaboration. And those team are the right people, right masters for these kind of works. And Radhika, last 3 years meditating, the moment she left the job, she also connected and she is interested. She joined this team who all are implementing in their life fully spiritual understanding, spiritual values, who all are carrying with the great vision of Patriji. These all started with a great intention. This is really successful worldwide because the intention, how powerful, strong, nature is always give the best. And that way, before meditation, how the corporate works, it happened, they know. Now with the spirituality, how they all are with a group of understanding consciousness and no competition, no egos, no nothing. Only oneness and consciousness works for this work. This is going to be, this is successful, and all the best is entire team. And that youngsters are working within QCT, quantum coherence technology. Whole team is awesome. Each and every one are enjoying their work because the leader, how they are, the definitely team will be like that. Like that, Sagar, and definitely you are successful. You are taking the great leadership quality and you are bringing together and collaboration and respecting everyone and understanding. And once again, all the best and congratulations. And in this, Bindu, really, it's a great support. Always Bindu wants to, Sai and Chandra wants to work together. We both have a great intention that it's like they both are good friends in a spiritual background and in a friendship and everything. They should do together for this continuous work. We felt so strong, and this is called manifestation. These things will happen because of spiritual understanding. We both always had that they should do together. Definitely they'll be doing something great work for the community. And how we both have strong intention is great support with the Brahmarshi Patriji, whatever that vision, we have an understanding, supporting them, understanding and experiencing and practicality in our life, how busy they are. And this is really, I am really thankful to Bindu. All the time, she's a great support. Thank you, Sagar. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Vani ma'am. I know you've been a great motivating and unifying force for all of us. And every time you always think about the team and the mission, that is all. So, which is good. I think while we are buried in a lot of other stuff, so you always think about the larger team, the larger vision, making sure things that are anywhere things are going a bit haywire, you try to immediately try and solve it or smoothen the process. So thank you. Thanks for your constant support and motivation.
Thank you, Sagar.
Okay. A lot of conversation there. So thank you, Vani madam. And we bring the reason we are conversing about this today, dear friends, is not an app is not just another thing that we learn from. If that is so, then we could have easily released it on the internet and said, okay, use it. We sent a WhatsApp message and say, use it. No big deal, right? And anybody can just press it and then an app comes on. For us, this is a greatest enabler to take meditation worldwide. Every person on the planet Earth must become a meditator and practice the most simplest meditation. Then you say, what's about many things are there? There is calm, there is insight timer, there is headspace. Greatest job they're doing, amazing job they're doing. Every app company is doing a brilliant job. Yet all collectively put together, there are people who are practicing real meditation and being able to penetrate into them to change and transform is very, very tiny percentage in the world today. The reasons may be many. Some are marketplaces, so then there are some people want an opportunity to pick and choose what they want. And some are more target oriented of a specific type of meditation. And so those who believe in a specific meditation, they do it. Those who are saying any meditation is okay, they are proceeding that way. But we fundamentally believe at some level, you take on a practice, and the practice has to be very, very simple, and then take on that and then become explore that fully deeply. And so this app is centered around breath mindfulness meditation. And so we needed an expert, and then all of us here, and then today, if you're listening at the end of 7:50 after close to the closure, I'm sure you have that thing to take it significantly worldwide. And then all of us want to see the practice we are doing and the wisdom that we're learning combined is empowering us to lead an unlimited life. And so that's what we wanted to bring. And so the app will revolve around Ana-Pana-Sati, breath mindfulness meditation, all the wisdom we learn. Science of life, science of death, both. It's going to have eventually science of life, science of death. Both will be there as wisdom. But then most importantly, this is the intelligent counselor, the intelligent teacher, the intelligent guide, intelligent mentor, the coach. Everything is going to be in it so that no one ever feels that I don't have access to a resource, I'm not able to go forward. It'll bring in as much of it as possible. And then recognizing that you cannot ever replace this human intelligent being. It's going to be there always, but it's going to get people from 0 to 20, 0 to 30. No knowledge of meditation to 20% understanding of it, sufficient for them to explore and then connect with a Rita ji or a Geeta ji or a Venu, no matter where they are, and then take the expertise from them. But it'll bring people from 0 to 20, 30. That's our vision. And we want to see that everybody has, if everybody is gaining a mobile phone, everybody has a meditation technology now, the simplest technology and the most simple way that is taught. That's why we are doing this here and then wanting to present. It's going to look totally different in a year from now. The vision that Rakesh and then Sai and then Radhika has is significantly huge. It's going to look completely different. It's going to have so much more capability. But then we start, of course, we want to conquer the world, but start with a village. That's what we're doing, dear friends. So thank you very much for taking time to listen to this. And then please do put in your energies. Of course, this is funded by some of us, and then it's taking your money to bring into an application that is available for everyone use is there. Then we're probably going to raise at some point some crowdfunding. I don't know. We haven't decided how we're going to do this, but we're probably going to do this as a appropriate model as we go forward. And social impact and bringing positive social change through meditation, developing that excellence in every individual is our objective of this app. So thank you, Sai. Thank you, Rakesh. And ever grateful to you. Thank you, Radhika Madam, for joining. Very, very deeply grateful. Progressive Corner Foundation is always deeply grateful to Sai and Rakesh for taking this active initiation, funding it personally, and then driving this. And then thank you, Radhika Madam, for giving so much into wisdom, putting across the cross-border hours and then seeing it all come together to build and then bring that worldwide appeal into this so that it is for everyone, not just for a few on the east side. Okay.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Chandra, and thanks a ton to all the people involved in developing the app. I mean, you see some of the faces here. So thanks to the Quantum Coherence team of developers and testers. Thanks to all the volunteers and staff of Buddha CEO who have always been providing content. We've been reaching out to them. So it's a completely collaborative effort by a lot of people. So thanks to each one of their efforts and appreciate it. Thanks, Chandra. Thanks, Juan.
Okay. So thank you, friends. So thank you all for listening in. We'll learn more at some point. The day will come. And of course, I already did live on the app, but then I'm going to do it at some point, start future. I'm going to start doing the live from my app, from my mobile phone through the app. Okay. See you all. And then we'll continue to stay connected. We'll see you tomorrow again for long meditation.
We have announcement. Can I go ahead?
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
Thank you, Sai sir and Rakesh sir and Radhika madam. And yeah, it's a wonderful app. We got a very good demo from Radhika madam. And yeah, today we have a Saturday master class. It will start at 5:30 p.m. IST. And after it's a 40 days meditation program, we have like a prana will start from March 9th to April 28th. It's the same 6 a.m. IST. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Venu. Bye, everybody. So we'll continue to engage tomorrow and the rest of the week. We've got 6 more days in this program to complete. But there are many more programs are there, so I'm sure the team will announce tomorrow, day after. So thank you and see you tomorrow.